Did you know that when you apply for the investor visa as an investor, you can also bring employees under your investor visa? This is called an essential employee of the E2 visa. Who can qualify for a visa as an essential employee and how to go about it? I'm going to tell you everything in this video, so make sure you watch this all the way until the end. The E2 visa is an exciting opportunity to start and build a company in the United States, and you should be able to bring an employee from your own country to help you build this business. Alright friends, so let's talk about the essential employee E2 visa. As you know, I've done quite a few videos about the E2 visa, talking about who qualifies as an investor, how much money you need to bring, and what businesses qualify for the E2 visa. But we never talk about employees. You can actually bring an employee from your country, the treaty country that qualifies for the E2 visa, to work in your business. So, how to get an essential employee E2 visa? First of all, the employee must be from a treaty country, the same treaty country of the investor that applied for the visa. The second thing is they must have essential skills. They need to know something about your business that will bring some value when you bring them to the United States. So for example, if you have a mechanic shop of an E2 visa, then you want to bring a qualified mechanic from your home country that understands how you operate your business, maybe the kind of mechanic that you are, specialize in that work, and then we can bring that person from your country to work with you as an E2 visa essential employee. But to determine those essential skills to help the embassy to make sure that visa is approved, we need to look at a few factors. Let's jump into factor number one. Number one is determining that your employee is essential. How do we do that? Well, we do the business plan. We show in the business plan that without certain key employees that understand the business, that know the expertise of how we operate, we won't be successful. And therefore, we need to bring one or two employees from our home country, the country that qualifies for the E2 visa. Determining that an employee is essential is one of the main components of a successful E2 visa for an employee. Number two, the skill of the employee that you bring into the United States must be specialized. What is specialized skill? Maybe they've worked in a company similar to yours before they moved to the United States. Maybe they have some certificates. Maybe they can show that they've done something unique in that same area for a number of years before your intention to bring them to the United States. Whatever it is, we have to show that their skill is specialized comparing to a local US citizen that you can't find to work in your business. Before we continue with the rest of the requirements for the E2 visa essential employee, I want to ask you, if you're watching my channel, if you're watching my videos, please subscribe, click the notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos, and also give us a big like so YouTube will be able to show this video to more people like you. If you need help with your E2 visa or any other business matter in immigration, send me a text 619-483-4549 or go to www.immigrationasap.com. Leave your details and one of our team members will contact you ASAP. Now let's jump back into the video. Finally, when we determine we're going to bring an essential employee for the business, we have to tell the embassy, the government, for how long we need this person in the United States. We can demonstrate it by the amount of work that we need. If it's a new company that we're starting, we need some time to build the business from ground up. In the business plan, we indicate the duration of time that we need our employee to come to the United States. Typically, it will be for the duration of the visa, and we explain in the business plan why we need that employee to come to the United States for that duration. Remember, having the ability to get an essential employee for your business is amazing. It helps a lot of E2 visas, specifically if it's a family business and you have children over the age of 21 and they worked in your previous business overseas or they know what you're planning to do. You can also employ them to work in your business as employees in addition to other workers from your country. Having the ability to bring employees on an E2 visa is a valuable tool and most people are not aware of it. It works in a similar way. First, you have to get your E2 visa, which means you have to start a company in the United States. You have to invest the money. You have to go through the whole process, go through the interview, and obtain your E2 visa. Once you're inside the United States with your own E2 visa, then you can apply for the E2 essential employee. You can't do that before obtaining your own E2 visa. There's no limit to how many employees you bring. It really depends on the kind of business that you operate. Once again, If you need help with your E2 visa or essential employee visa, send me a text 619-483-4549. Right now, embassies all over the world are geared to process E2 visas. Remember that to apply for the E2 investor visa, you have to be part of a treaty country. Not all countries qualify. We'll post a link in the description of this video for a list of countries that qualify for the E2 visa. For example, most European countries qualify. Canada, Mexico, Japan, Australia qualify, and a few other countries. So make sure before you embark on trying to get an E2 visa to verify that your country is part of a treaty. The latest country to join the E2 treaty family of countries is Portugal. So if you're watching this from Portugal and you're trying to start a business in the United States, now is an amazing time to do so. Once again, I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a comment below. Let me know what other videos you would like for me to make. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.